Before germ theory, everything was a guess. It's hard to imagine now, but people had no real idea what caused disease. Illness was blamed on things like bad air, imbalances in the body, or even divine punishment. If someone got sick, the explanation wasn't based on evidence, but on what seemed reasonable at the time. This shows how much medicine depended on belief rather than scientific proof. One common idea was the miasma theory, claiming diseases came from bad air. It made sense. Dirty places often had more disease, so people assumed the smell or air was the cause. But this raised a question. If bad air caused disease, why didn't everyone in the same area get sick? Something about that explanation didn't fully work. Things changed when scientists began to look closer, literally. With improved microscopes, they noticed tiny microorganisms. Researchers like Louis Pasteur and Robert Koch were among those who made these crucial observations. At first, it wasn't obvious these microbes caused disease. But experiments connected specific microorganisms to illnesses. This was a huge shift. Instead of guessing, scientists could now observe and test. Germ theory introduced a simple but powerful idea. Diseases are caused by microorganisms that enter the body. That sounds obvious now, but at the time, it completely changed how people thought about health. It meant disease wasn't random or mysterious. It had a cause that could be studied, prevented, and controlled. Once doctors understood that germs caused disease, their approach to treatment and prevention changed. Hospitals became cleaner. Sterilization became important. Tools were no longer reused without cleaning. This is where practices like handwashing started to matter. It's surprising that something so simple wasn't always standard. Another major change was the focus on prevention instead of just treatment. If germs caused disease, then stopping germs meant stopping illness before it even started. This led to things like vaccines, sanitation systems, and public health measures. Instead of reacting to disease, medicine began trying to prevent it. Even now, germ theory is the foundation of modern medicine. Every time you wash your hands, take antibiotics, or get a vaccine, you're applying the idea that microorganisms affect your health. It's easy to take this for granted. At one point, this idea had to be proven, tested, and accepted. Looking back, germ theory seems simple. But its impact is huge. It changed how doctors think, how hospitals operate, and how society responds to disease. Once people understood the real cause of disease, medicine stopped being guesswork. It started becoming a science. It's strange to realize that something so fundamental had to be discovered at all. Germ theory didn't just add new knowledge. It completely changed the direction of medicine, and it also raises a quiet reminder. What we accept as obvious today might have once been completely unknown. That makes you wonder what current ideas we might still be getting wrong. Thanks for watching.